And since we've been talking a lot about anger, maybe I come to a question which arises in most trainings as well. What's just a comfort zone and what's really an important and healthy boundary? Because I think there's a lot of confusion happening in many different circles and areas. Is that interesting for you? Maybe you can give me a little sign or plus or minus. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Thank you. Because in many circles I hear, oh, you need to come out of your comfort zone. I think there's something true to it. Because if you always stick to the same pulsation, there's very little. That's not very alive, maybe. But I think usually if we decrease our pulsation, it already has a meaning. It already has, how to say, it's for a reason. And if it's just habitual, I think it's great to go along this boundary of laziness and to expand it. But change really happens along the boundaries. It happens along here. And not by impacting something this way. Because that's the boundary crossing. That's why most of us get into freeze. That's the way most of us shut down their aliveness. And it can be with the pressure, and you just work too hard and somebody says like, no, it's okay, it's okay. And finally they even fall asleep. It seems all to be pretty well. No, they just dissociated. Same with words. If you are in a group, which might be some kind of potential threatening situation anyway, where you're maybe unfamiliar with all the people, where you don't know the social behavior codex, that's normal that you're in kind of an arousal state already. If then something triggers you, if somebody is even in a power position and putting pressure on you, like, why don't you share with us what's really moving you? You think that's a big topic? Really? Whoa. I think that's most of the times really difficult. In a few percentages, it might be really helpful and it might be interesting to trigger someone if he knows the people, if he has plenty of resources and so on. We can work this way as well along the boundaries. But otherwise, it's just boundary crossing. That's usually harmful. And how can we discern? For example, by perceiving what happens. What happens really? Is somebody getting more alive, more activated? Possibly. But can I see still the mimics in their faces? How the eyes move, how the forehead thing, like, what does he say? I'm not sure, but okay. That's all kind of alive. If you see someone just like this, yeah, no, it's all right. That's already too much for the system. If you're just building up tension in this way, it's more contractive motion, which is okay, but usually not what some group leaders want to implement. They usually want to support people in growth rather than just contracting. But so it's important that we stay closely connected, really being open. And I think with humans, it's not as different as with plants. We can't make them grow as quickly as we want, maybe. But things have their natural rhythm of growth, of pulsation. And if I get to know this rhythm in texture, like each body tissue has different kinds of rhythm, as I think Evelyn or something, as someone been asking already, with which kind of pulsation do you work? with all kinds, but they always have a different rhythm. With each of you having a different mindset, being very open in some ways, and maybe a bit rigid in other ways. So I need to be able to relate truly and to see the physical signs, the emotional signs, and hopefully be able, that's weird to say in English, to meet you truly in a sense of where you're at. Not saying like, there's something wrong about you, you're supposed to be here, but okay, how is it here? I think that's a great job, usually, for example, done in circling. How is it right now? Beyond any story. And if we then work with the idea of this, or really tracing obstacles, I think that's usually in a healthy way. And to find out if it's just a comfort zone or if it's a really important boundary. Because our nervous system has a certain capacity. Our physical body has a certain capacity. If you want to overstretch your elbow, it will be harmful. You'll be injured. So respect the natural boundaries of the body as well as the emotional body and the mental body sometimes too. Yeah. That's why I think boundaries are so important. Along boundaries, change happens. It's even one of the main slogans of the workshop, Fully Alive, that we really get to know these boundaries in exercises and not just talking about